Hello everybody, this is Chris's Homebrew Sports and Video Games. Today we are playing NHL 94. I'm going to do an hour's worth of videos. Hang on, I need to set my timer. Siri, set a 1 hour timer, please.
Your timer is set.
I gotta give some shout outs.
Do you ever get my
friend Katie Loop, if you're in the market for Avon, I forgot to give my shout outs in the last video, and if I will include her information in the link or in the description of this video. Also, if you like pool, I have Sir Danny Schizo. I will include his link and information in the description as well as my own. So we are not going to play Montreal and Los Angeles. We are going to play Detroit. And
I got two of you here. Level 28? Okay, got it.
let's see. Who do I want to play? Let's do an old Central Division rival. Play the Blues.
Go back and forth to Corey. Like I said, he used to live right above me. I'm from Knoxville, so he used to live. Well, actually, at one point.
So we get to watch Ron Barr.
So we used to go down to Nashville together.
I never knew Brandon Shanahan was with the Blues.
Actually,
Excuse me.
taking all the followers I'm going to play for tonight for now. I'm going to get in and grind for some coins for the club.
So we are going to do this 10 minutes. Love the Oregon music. Oops. Okay, that is the A button is the shoot button.
We'll definitely have to link up in the Q City or something. Do you ever go to Janet Atwell's place in Bristol?
So I have a kind of cute and funny story to tell about NHL 94. Whenever I was a kid and it first came out.
I'm not taking any more follower requests at the moment. Like I said, I got to get some club coins built up.
And we had rented this at the video store one Friday night,
How things go.
and I was playing, and I remember I was playing the Florida Panthers. And my brother and his girlfriend at the time were watching me, and I had the biggest crush on his girlfriend. I was 7 or 8 years old. She was in college, so obviously there was no way that we were going to ever get together. It was like a puppy love kind of crush, but anyway. And I'm playing, and the score becomes 6-0, and I'm thinking I'm hot stuff because I scored 6 goals, and she's laughing. It turns out at me, which will become important later. And so
I knew Manny liked to follow the stream, man. I well. It's just he quit coming and hanging out in the chat.
So, anyway, I'm hot stuff because I think I shot 6 goals. Well, and I thought I was playing as the Red Wings, and the Red Wings were up 6-0. Well, turns out I was playing as the Florida Panthers, and I had given up 6 goals. And my brother finally informed me, and I remember being so embarrassed. So that's kind of my cute and funny childhood memory of this particular game. It could have been NHL 93 too, I don't know, but I think it was this one.
Georgia and Virginia. Definitely have to come down here and check it out. We've got 3 new pool halls that just opened up right before everything went into lockdown mode. So there's all kinds of interesting new places to play. For sure.
So, obviously, I'm playing much better than I did when I was 7 right now. But that's to be expected. I do love the Super Nintendo.
Well, I'm probably not going to be down in Bristol soon, but like I said, Knoxville's definitely got some good spots opened up.
So at the end of 1, there is no score.
That was a good game. You did not deserve the scratch right there, brother.
Oh, passed it right to the guy on the other team. That's hockey for you, though.
Maybe 2 hours at the most.
Nice.
Maybe 4 hours to get from here to Spartanburg.
Guy for Detroit, whoever it is a beast. So far, he's a brick wall. In fact, I remember playing a hockey game. I think it was on the N64, which is another system I'd like to have at some point, but I don't have enough spaces on my TV for it, I don't think. I don't know how I'd hook it up. Have to run multiple televisions, which I do have a smaller TV I could use for that I could set up.
Definitely, who's to say I might not make it up your way before you get to me. We will definitely cross paths on the table, brother. I look forward to it.
Ooh, that's a nice save.
There we go. I was saying, you're up at
So I'm thinking we'll be able to get 3 or 4 or 5 games in this hour. I'm just going to play random teams. I'll do some other teams. Maybe I'll see if there's a random button I can hit and just play whoever the 2 random teams are.
everybody doing today?
I'd like to get a Nintendo Switch, maybe. There we go. That's what I like to see. Stevie Y. The organ music in this game is something else. So this was state of the art back in '93 when this game came out. Can't believe that's 27 years ago now. They must not have offside in this game because that was offside on me. That one was wide.
Legendary box. Which two require cash to purchase?
Do 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 do. 44 seconds left in the second period, and it's 1-0 Red Wings. Alright. 1-0 Red Wings after 2. See, Boston's leading Ottawa 3-2. LA is whooping up on Buffalo 6-3. Montreal's beating Vancouver 6-2. That's final. Quebec and Toronto are tied in the third. Tie game by Wilson. Not sure what his first name is, but knocked him into the seats. That wasn't a good shot. Ooh, if I could have just gotten traction, that would have been in. Face off. Nice save. Oh, that one almost went in.
Oh yeah, I love playing that ball.
Uh-oh. What happened?
My game of choice in real cool. Probably the easiest way.
What happened?
Game, in my opinion. If you're not a Berlin or Venice.
Well, Alright, technical difficulties. Let's try this again. Oh, that's not good. Alright, what's the problem? Remember this trick, ladies and gentlemen?
To $1 billion in one night playing the $10 million nine-ball devil.
Alright, let's try this again. There we go.
That's a pretty good game.
Sorry about that, y'all. Technical difficulties.
Denial of me, so. I appreciate that, Nina. Definitely, guys. If you're new and you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit those like and follow buttons for me. Hey, that's right.
Let's try this again.
To an extent, I believe that is true.
Oh, no wonder there's no penalties. Gotta have penalties. I think I'm gonna do 5-minute periods, though.
Much in nine-ball as they do in eight-ball. I can break it down.
We don't need to see Ron Barr again. We've seen him once already.
That would be a very boring conversation.
Start game.
But nine-ball in its purest form, when nobody's just slamming at the nine-ball every shot, is definitely the more skillful game. I wouldn't mind seeing 10-ball in the game as well.
Wilson scores again. This is an assist by Brett Hall.
If I'm not mistaken, I've been one of the legendary. Might be the Argon.
Oh, there's our first penalty. Maybe not. Oh, there's the offside.
Appreciate that share, Nelson.
Face off.
Sorry, buddy. Don't miss your last point. I tried to play for 100. Guys, that's why I try to play y'all for the lower. It's not about the coins. It's about getting to hang out with you guys. What info today, Freddie? Well, there is a Collier shot, or Collier pocket nine-ball there. Alright, guys, like I said, this is going to be the last follower game, at least for a little bit. I'm going to get Isaiah in here.
Alright, 1-0 St. Louis after 1.
Yeah, I'll send it over to you.
See what the scores are. Pittsburgh 2-0 over Ottawa. Rangers 4-2 over Anaheim. Tampa or Calgary 3-0 over Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay wasn't that good back then. Dallas losing to Vancouver 3-2 in the second. Can we tie it up?
There's been a couple yeehaws tonight. Does it fail? Okay, I'll check into that later. Jimmy, you might have to click over your name and turn the badge on.
Alright, still 1-0 after 2.
I had to shoot you, but you asked you not to ask a bunch of questions on how to get your stream up and running, and then when you ask people to leave this stream to come to yours, that's pretty disrespectful, so you got muted for an hour. You're out of timeout now. You got to follow the rules like everybody else.
Alright, let's continue on.
I understand, but I told you at the beginning of the stream, and then it wasn't an hour later you did it again, so that's how you get the point across. But I didn't ban you, though. I didn't want to do
And Brett Hall with an assist by Brown and McRae. Again, I do not know what their first names are.
But I'm glad to see you back now. Like I said, I'll help you with your stream when I'm not on stream. We'll get you going. Holy, that's something you never see on an iPhone. Battery sufficiently charged.
I think that one went out of play.
Sure, I'll give you one question. There's good iPhones, there's good Androids. Like who's in the chat? Let's get some GTs in the chat for Isaiah. I mean, I guess Android's okay if you like $1,000 paperweights. Jimmy, that was actually one of the things I've been wanting to talk to everybody about. All the streamers that I know that play 8-ball pool, I think it would be really cool, like maybe once a month, I would host it on my stream where we, you know, for a night, I play nothing but streamers, so everybody can see basically.
All right, St. Louis wins this game 2-0, and we will have our next game. Check on the, ooh, the battery is about low. So, I'm going to stop the timer, and we will play our next game after I charge up this camcorder. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're going to give this another go. Siri, resume timer.
Your timer is set for 1 hour.
No. Siri, set a 35-minute timer.
A timer is already running. Would you like to? Okay. Your new timer is
Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, we played the Red Wings in St. Louis. I hate Edmonton for reasons that I won't go into on here. Well, hell, we got to play Tampa Bay with a guy named Beers on his. We're going to play Tampa Bay. Got to play with the guy named Beers. Nope, off the post. Yes.
Brake starts out really well.
Don't know if I'll be able to. Don't know if I'll be able to do it this year, but usually on my birthday, which is the day before Halloween, I go to the K-Wings game, the Orange Ice game, which they do for Halloween. And I normally do that, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible this year with all the COVID-19 stuff that's going on. I would hope that by then it would be somewhat resolved. I would hope. Alright. 2-1 Hartford after 1.
I don't have the coins for him for Berlin and Venice right now. Yeah, my wrist gets really straight up, so. I like hanging out with you guys too much to risk it that hard.
And we're tied.
Alright, Brother Terry, you take it easy. We'll see you when you return. Here, I'll play a 15,000 for you. It doesn't. You actually have to click on the follower above your name and turn it on to see the badge. Love those e-hog guys. Say these guys are the reason I'm here and able to do this. Their support is amazing and I appreciate it. Let's go with the table out. Strikes all the way.
Hartford 3-2. Alright, it is 3-2 Hartford after 2.
Don't go inside.
Brian Bradley.
What are you doing, Jeff? Don't like where you started.
Actually, I really don't have time to be playing keep away.
If I've lost this one. Smoke a cigarette. That's the only thing I smoke. Good game, good game. I swear, that's all it is. I did something to deserve a whooping. I didn't expect all of y'all to come tackle me.
Can we tie this game up? Well, that's the end of the game. 3-2 Hartford. I want to see if I can find Ray Ferraro since he's on the other
I'm really happy to.
game. I don't remember what or know what team he plays on. Well, let's see. Let's go through them.
Oh, get in there.
Well, I'm going to do that off screen because I
Yeah, Rally Barber is definitely a follower.
will. I need to charge up the thing again.
Facebook definitely have a problem with that often.
The
Definitely
camcorder. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play one more game. I did figure out which team Ray Ferraro was on. And then we're going to call this video good. Make sure he's on. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we lost this game 1-0. So I'm going to call this good for this project, or for this video, and say good night, and we'll see you on the next video, which will be St. Louis. Will be hockey, Game 2, St. Louis at Boston. I probably will not get to recording, well, I might get to recording that tomorrow. But I plan on tomorrow uploading YouTube videos, so I may not get to it till tomorrow, or I may not get to the game until Friday, because my computer, if I let it go into sleep mode, it'll stop the uploads. That's part of what took so long on Sunday to get the ones uploaded, so I gotta kind of babysit the computer all day tomorrow, so it's just gonna suck, but I'll find some podcasts to listen to and stuff like that. So I will see you on the next video. Have a great night, everybody.